Greetings, everybody. Hey, 102. Just got out of the shower, and then I just started. My hair is not combed. I took it down. Uh, been doing meditation. I was getting ready to go to sleep again. I was in the shower cleaning up my energy. Y'all, if y'all child is not vaccinated, if your children are not vaccinated, even if they are vaxxed, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, I gotta come out of here because hot flash coming on. This road be making me hot. Y'all, but I done put my damn Barbara Genesis on. I got it in the description box. Dr. Barbara. I done rubbed this all over tonight, y'all. I done just got out the shower, did my cleanse. Y'all, this will be in the description box. It's helping the hot flashes. All right, let's go. I done rubbed it on my neck, my chest, my belly, my arms again. I'm ready to go. Get that wild yam cream if you got hot flashes, baby. Because when I tell you this shit work, this shit work. Only reason why it ain't working right, kicked in right now, because I just did it. And plus, I just got out of a hot shower. So, and doing a spiritual shower because I didn't feel like getting in a tub because it was too late. So I just did a quickie, clean up my energy so I can rest. But I was in the shower and I started this thinking, and I've been on my daughter about this, and I'm gonna talk seriously, and this is not fear mongering. This is me assessing my grandchildren, because y'all know I'm all about the energy. I'm all about, excuse me, that's a burp. I just took those gut health things, and I'm late taking that too, so, but I did take the gut cleanse, the gut support. But I wanted to tell y'all, and this is not fear mongering because I'm not about that. I'm not afraid of anything like that. But over the last couple of years, I'm just making a notation so y'all will know that it's been documented by Kim. I'm just making a notation that it's been documented. Like I'm looking crazy because I took my ponytail down. So just so y'all will see it's me. Come on in. Tap the screen so I know y'all here. I know it's 1 a.m. in the morning, Central Standard Time in Texas. So whenever y'all get this message, it's meant for you to have it, okay? Because I'm literally, again, I'm fucking tired. But I gotta be obedient. I gotta do what Spirit say do. Look at me glistening because I rubbed that shit on me. So I'm shining right here. I'm like glowing in the fucking dark off of this. So that's what you see right there. And ain't know I put that much on, but hey. Back to the story. It ain't nothing to be afraid of. It's just, I was in the shower and I was cleaning up and I said, wait a minute. I went and ran the water and then I went and did divination and I said, wait a minute, something ain't making sense. I said, look at my babies. I said, look at my babies. I said, what are my babies? And I've been telling my daughter this, but I swear to God, sometimes she just as worse as me sometimes when we can be stubborn. And I already had told her, let's homeschool when all this shit broke out, but she didn't want to. Because she wanted Kason to have the public life, and he said he wanted it. Kason done fucking changed his mind about that shit, y'all. Let me tell you, Kason said, fuck that school, in other words. He ain't liking it. He an air sign. This little nigga feeling every fucking thing. When I tell you he feeling every fucking thing, he feeling every fucking thing from everybody fucking around his ass. I said, hold up. Wait a minute. Look what's going on with your grandchildren. Because y'all know I'm very observant. Remember, I teach y'all, listen, watch, and observe. But I can let the mom and the daddy do what the fucking mom and daddy do until I have to exercise my grandparents' rights. Because that's our future. And that's our offspring. And so I'm sitting up here looking like this boy literally telling their ass there's something wrong with that fucking school. And they fucking ignoring this little boy. Like this little boy don't know nothing. So I'm sitting up here looking at them. I'm watching them parent. And I'm like being the grandma. And I'm sitting up here like, y'all don't see y'all son telling y'all some shit is going on, that his body is rejecting going to school now, that he is not fucking having it, and he is not fucking with the shits that's going on at that fucking school. That's why it's so important for y'all to know y'all children's sign. But me being as spiritual as I am, and I'm sitting up here, and all for 2 years, I've been telling my daughter this shit. I've been telling my daughter this shit. I've been telling my daughter this shit. And she finally fucking said, enough is a fucking enough. And I'm sitting up here like, so then I get in the shower and I go, wait a minute. I said, there's something coming. Because I watched it heighten. I watched it heighten through my grandson. Because y'all know I teach y'all listen, watch, and observe for a reason. Because everybody around you going to tell you what's going on, especially children. He wasn't feeling that shit no more. No more. Even Casey not feeling it. And it's her first year. Irish twins. They're Irish twins, so they act like twins. I swear they act like twins. Because they're Irish twins. Born in the same year. I said, wait a minute, Spirit. You mean to tell me this baby been telling us something wrong this whole time? I knew that because I wanted to homeschool from the beginning. But guess what? Their mom and daddy, or the mama didn't, whoever the fuck decided, didn't. I just, what the fuck ever. Now I'm going back, and this baby knew something wasn't right this whole 2 years. This baby knew something wasn't right over the whole 2 years. If y'all children have not had the vaccine, y'all gonna have to homeschool y'all children. It is no way your children gonna be able to fight off what the fuck they got going on. Your children, if your children been repeatedly sick over the last 1 year, 2 years, it's time to homeschool. They cannot fight all those kids with that vaccination shit. They cannot, their little bodies cannot fucking fight it. They got enough antigens or whatever you want to call it, antibodies, built up. Y'all, it's something bigger coming. And I sat there and I watched and I said, damn, this is like coming too soon. Too fucking soon. And then JD being the Libra, he said, well, mama, maybe that's their cycle. I said, like fucking hell. I said, I'm not claiming that shit. I said, no, it's not that. That's not their cycle. These are healthy children. It's not their fucking cycle. I said, it's the reason they are around vaccinated children that their bodies cannot fight against that many people being vaccinated. So when I tell y'all it's time to start homeschooling, it's time to start homeschooling. It's time to homeschool. They done had whatever the fuck this is going on for so many fucking back to back to back to back, every other month or 2 or 3 or 4. I said, ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. Y'all cannot listen. Y'all can do what the fuck y'all want to. Y'all cannot listen. It ain't about fear. It's about your future though, because those grandchildren are your future. And it is your obligation to protect your future by any means necessary. And if that means you gotta sacrifice and you gotta homeschool, you better find a fucking way to homeschool. So finally Kiana gave in. Fuck it. You ain't finna fuck with my children like this. And she started looking and she found them. And she got Casey going on, approved, got a program, got her approved. Of course, I already got the Black History stuff under control, so I'm gonna teach them the Black History stuff because I got the full fucking library up in this bitch. So they gonna know their fucking history for sure. Because I got the fucking books. But what I'm telling y'all is, if your children been coming home sick more than usual, pay attention to the energy. Pay attention to the energy. It is something coming. And if y'all don't get them goddamn unvaccinated children up out of that fucking school district that's public, you guys are going to be regretting it. You're literally going to be regretting it. This is a message for those that have their fucking children unvaccinated, especially. My baby has been warning us for 2 fucking years. Soon Casey entered this year. Casey just started in August, and Casey been sick about 3 or 4 fucking 5 times. Ain't no fucking way in fucking hell. And then this bitch at the school is mopping the fucking floor and then mopping the fucking dining room tables with the fucking mop. Ain't no fucking way. They trying to kill those kids. They want them organs. They want the experimentation. They want bodies. It doesn't matter if it's y'all little young ones or not. It does not matter. They want the bodies, y'all. They want the bodies. They want the bodies. They want the organs. Don't matter how young they are. Don't matter how they fucking get them. Their agenda is to kill, what, 3 billion people? They don't care how the fuck they do it. They got these immigrants doing it. And they don't give a fuck about y'all children. So y'all better start giving a fuck about y'all goddamn children. And you better pull your fucking children out. It's a program in each state where you get an iPad. They got a log on. I don't give a fuck. I don't care how the fuck you teach them. Get them out that fucking school system if they've been fucking sick on a continuous basis. I'm sitting back and I'm knowing, and I'm sitting there like, Kiana, every time Kiana say they get sick, I said, Kiana, they don't want to be there. Their body is telling you something. Pay attention to your children. Stop trying to go against the grain and you got uncles, you got me, you got you. We can teach these children. You can put them in whatever program you want, but you can teach these children. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So you can teach these children. If y'all want to go be with the zombie apocalypse, go be with the zombie apocalypse. If y'all want to be with the zombie apocalypse, go be with the... But you better pay attention to how often your child is being sick around all these vaccinated zombies. Y'all better pay attention, especially if you spiritual like me, because I watch energy very close. But I can't go against the mom and the dad. I gotta wait till they fucking do something until I gotta exercise my grandparents' rights, because I got grandparents' rights. Period, point blank. That's my lineage. That's my legacy. That's me. That's my fucking daughter. That's my fucking daughter. Fuck the bullshit. That's my fucking daughter. That's my womb. Right? So you got to do what the fuck you got to do. Y'all better stop being fucking lazy and find some fucking way or find some fucking body. If your child has not been vaccinated, you get them motherfuckers out that public system, because there's something coming. I had to throw divination. I had to say, hold up, spirit. What the fuck is this? Why am I getting this download? I had to stop while my shower was running, and I had to throw divination, and I had to ask a couple questions, because I was like, wait a minute. I know what's been going on, but I'm like, something's coming, isn't it? Something's coming. Something's coming. And I said, Spirit said yes. And I said, wait, what? Wait, what? Wait a minute. You mean to tell me something's coming still? Because they're not done yet. They are not done yet. They are not done yet. Y'all think this shit is over? This shit is not fucking over. This shit is not fucking over. She said, learn to live in the wilderness. No, you ain't got to learn to live in the wilderness. What you got to do is learn to teach your children and stay at home and homeschool them until all this shit get finished, because it's not over. It ain't supposed to be over to 2025 anyway. We still got a whole another fucking year of this bullshit. And they on the rampage because they didn't get the number of bodies that they got, that they thought they was going to get, because people stopped getting those boosters. People stopped getting those 3rd and 4th vaccinations because it was making people sick. And people finally got the fucking wake up about their ass and realized that what the fuck is going on. I ain't never been so weird feeling in my life because they got that vaccination prematurely, ignorantly. They went and got it because they thought the masses was right when the masses made an ass out of their ass. Y'all, if y'all babies are not vaccinated, you better pull them out of there. You better find somebody. You better find somebody to teach those babies, because something going on in those schools. It is something going on in them schools. And they don't care if them bodies are baby bodies in those body bags. They don't care if it's elderly in those body bags. They don't care if it's middle age in those body bags. The most vulnerable, being a nurse of 28 years, who is the most vulnerable in the world? Homeless, babies, elderly. The most vulnerable, listen to what I'm saying, the most vulnerable, homeless, babies, elderly. Is it not? Ask yourself a question. Who is the most unprotected, unsupervised in America? Homeless, babies, elderly. Homeless, babies, elderlies. Those three cannot fend for themselves. Homeless, babies, elderly. Because elderlies are nothing but what? Big babies. Big babies. They are vulnerable. They are vulnerable right now because we send them to some place for other people to watch over and hopefully protect. And they're not doing what they're supposed to because they got people working under slave labor, under the table, not registered, not got a social security card, immigrants, illegals, working in. You tell me who mops the motherfucking floor and then mop a motherfucking table with the fucking mop. Tell me who do that. Who in a right fucking mind, who do you go, which one of y'all motherfuckers go home, wash your fucking floor with the fucking mop, and then clean your fucking kitchen table with that bitch? Tell me who do that. Tell me how can your children fight against that type of bacteria germ that's been going on for fucking 20 fucking years in a fucking school district? You tell me, how can your kid fight against that shit right there? My granddaughter came and said it today. Mama, they did it again. What? She got the flu and she got a flu virus. 2 fucking things. 6 fucking years old. You tell me who the fuck can fight against some shit like that? And I'm a fucking nurse. If that ain't fucking cross-contamination, take your bitch asses back to fucking hell and where the fuck that border where the bitch asses come from. I don't give a fuck where you at. and where the fuck you fucking come from. Take your wretched, dirty ass back where the fuck you came from. And this is America motherfucking fault for doing some fucked up shit like this. Who mops a floor and cleans a fucking table with a fucking filthy ass mop? Who does that? Who is that fucking lazy on these fucking jobs? Satan, that's who. Exactly. Get y'all fucking kids out of these fucking districts because y'all kids is about to die and you ain't gonna be able to help their ass. Get them out them fucking public schools. It's a cesspool. Fucking cesspool. A fucking filthy ground cess fucking pool. Get them out of there, y'all. Homeschool them. Find somebody to homeschool them. Find somebody to babysit them while you go to work. Because it's about to happen. It's about to happen. Y'all shit better be ready. Just like they homeschool when Rona start out, y'all ass finna start right back doing that shit again. Because they ain't fucking never stopped since 2020, since that bitch came rolling in. And I'm sitting up here like my kids were perfectly fine. My grandbabies were perfectly healthy around all their family members. Except for the ones got the vaccine. They might still get a little sniffy. Because they got but they used to them, but they still get a sniffy every once in a while. But they ain't never got nothing this bad. Because they only been around us. But every time they go to school, they come back sick. They take a break, they fine. They here with me, they fine. They go to school, they sick. Listen to your children's bodies. Their physical language is telling y'all something. If y'all baby is constantly sick, if they constantly getting sick, and you constantly have to go pick them up, they let Casey get 106 fever today. The other day, yesterday, that is seizure fever. Not 102, 106. 106. 106. A fever of 106 is a seizure fever. Y'all don't get it, do you? You don't get how fucking pissed off this grandmama is right about fucking now. That this motherfucker let my baby get 106 before calling her mama. Before calling her fucking mama. And then want to say, do you want me to take her to the hospital? Bitch, you bet not fucking put your hands on her motherfucking ass. Because you gonna be gone from this dimension. Don't y'all ever let nobody go get y'all kid and take y'all kid to the hospital because you're going to have a dead fucking child. You better hear what I'm saying. 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 Y'all better pay attention to the signs that your children are telling you. You better hear. Y'all better hear. Yeah, for real. For real. They want vacations more than they want homeschool. You're exactly right. You exactly right. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. They want a vacation. They want to do whatever the fuck they want to do except protect their children. Except protect their children. That's exactly right. Y'all better start paying attention to your signs of your children and start the homeschooling process because it's coming. It ain't no, when they done started a war over there, and they done started a war, and they done start, and this motherfucking old ass crump damn Biden bitch done started a war. Why they done distracted y'all with all this bullshit that y'all ain't even paying attention to and start a whole fucking war over yonder? You see what I'm saying? And y'all not paying attention. See, energy is everything. And your children, the grandchildren, your children know better than y'all know. And y'all not paying attention to their bodies, to what their energy is telling y'all. Y'all better start listening. They're telling y'all what's about to go on. They body been rejecting school for 2 fucking years now. Been rejecting after he even thought, he thought he wanted to go. He thought he wanted to go to public school. He thought. That quickly ass changed. Because that energy he had to be around. He quickly like, wait a minute. I'm not supposed to be here. He's an Aquarius, so you know he feeling every fucking thing from every fucking body and intellectual as fuck. And sitting up there like, I'm not supposed to be here. What am I doing here? What the hell is this? Because he around a whole bunch of fucking zombies. He around a whole motherfucking bunch of goddamn vaccinated zombies. That's why. That's why his body rejecting it. That's why his body is rejecting it. That's why his body is rejecting it. You see what I'm saying? That's why. You know, let me get these bots out of here, y'all. All the staff clean a urinal with a towel and then use the same towel for the sink, right? Yes, the elderly is big babies. They are just big babies. They go back into the fetal position. They go back into being fed. They go back and being the diaper change. I'm a nurse. You ain't nothing but a big baby if you're elderly. You're in reverse death. You come in, you reverse, you live to die. That's all you do. That's all you do. You live to die. They're a big baby. An elderly person cannot offend themselves. Not even against this viral shit. So they done coerce them in. They done coerce them in to doing the same thing. Thank you, River Rat. The Board of Education. I like that one. Your left ear ringing. Like literally. I knew this was happening. I don't have grandbabies that are in school age. Great for you. Great for you that you don't have any. But if you have any nieces, nephews, and they ain't been vaxxed, baby, they fighting for their life. Let me tell you, they are fighting for their life. Right about now. Hey, Mona. They are fighting for their life. Hey, Nick. They are fighting for their life right now because they got to try to fight off everybody that got that smart dust, that got all that stuff running around in their body, and then on top of all the sweets and the goods and the sugars and everything else that's festering in these people's bodies is like a contagion. It's a breeding ground, and your kids cannot fight that many kids around them vaccinated. So if they've not been vaxxed, your best option is to pull them out and teach them at home, because that's what's going to keep them safe if they've been getting sick after sick after sick. That's their body rejecting the environment. That's their body rejecting that environment that they're put in. You told your children not to get it. Thank you for this. Spirit woke me up to hear this. Thank you, Maureen. Mike is here. Zombies here. I think it's the devil's Dust meth. Yeah. Yeah, Mike. Yeah. It sure is. And y'all just need to be aware of it and get ready to prepare yourself. If you're not already homeschooling, prepare yourself to homeschool because it's coming. It's coming again. That roundabout with Rona the first time, this shit is breeding. Like we took him to the doctor, and one of those times the doctor said, yeah, it keeps mutating. It's mutating. So it's picking up. It's something different. It's like a flu, yeah. That it mutates, it keeps coming back. It keeps mutating. Whatever it is, it keeps mutating. So the doctor even said it like, we don't know what it is this time. We got to test it and see. So with Casey throwing up and getting 106 fever, Kiana just finally said, fuck it. I want to know what the fuck it is. Test her for COVID, test her for whatever the fuck you got to test her. They called her ass back the flu and a viral flu virus. What the fuck is a 6-year-old doing with that kind of shit? What the fuck? And she ain't been nowhere but to school and home. She missed her field trip. Thank God she missed her field trip. But she missed her field trip. And I'm sitting up here like, girl, you don't go nowhere but home, your other grandma's house, and the school. How the hell you get two things going home? Being over here, you fine as all good lucky because I got the love and Brandy energy. And you go over there and you go back to school and you come back to me, you fucking sick. How the hell is that happening? How the hell is that happening? Y'all make it make sense. The school. The school. The school. Wow. Y'all better get ready because it is definitely something going on with them schools and that's coming. So Spirit want me to give y'all that message. Do what you like, take what you like, do what the hell you fucking, whatever you want to do with it. I don't care. It's all for me. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to fucking sleep. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to sleep. I done delivered the message. That's the message. Y'all definitely better pay attention and watch y'all children very closely. Watch y'all children very closely how they responding in that environment because they're telling y'all they don't know how to explain it. They walk around, my stomach hurt, my legs hurt, I'm tired. And if y'all got the achy shakies, the flus or anything, y'all know how we feel as an adult. But as the babies are complaining, their legs hurt, I'm tired, I don't know what's wrong. Because they can't describe it, y'all. They don't know how to describe the symptoms to you. They do not have the vocabulary to describe how they feeling. All they know is something hurts. Casey slept for 3 fucking days. Then it was Casey. Then he had 102. She got 106. What? And all they can do is sleep. All you can do is push fluids. You see what I'm saying? That's all you can do. You're so right. Thank you, girl, so much. That's all they can do. You're in the 5th grade. I'm finna block you out just for saying some stupid shit like that. You know, so again, that's exactly all these bots. We got bots tonight, y'all. So they supposed to give you money, but I'm not finna deal with that tonight. So again, just think about that. They little bodies, don't get mad at your children when they're sick. Because if they're sick, they don't know how to describe it. All they know is those flu. If you ever had those flu-like symptoms where your body ached and you were chilled and you were feverish and your bones were literally shaking in you, trust that's what your baby's feeling. So they don't know how to relay that message to y'all that mama, my bones, I'm hurting, I'm shaking, and all they do is sleep. That is what they're doing, and they don't know how to relay that to the parent. But if you've ever been sick like that before, you can imagine what it feels like to a little baby. Y'all can fucking imagine what it feels like to a little baby that don't even know how to emulate it, don't even know how to say it. All they can say is my bones hurt, my stomach hurt. Do it feel like you got to poop? No. Do it feel like you got to throw up? No. My stomach hurt. Y'all got to start to try to ask them, what does it feel like? Take them to the doctor. But what does it feel like? But do not let the school person take your baby to the fucking doctor. You better hightail it ass till you get your baby and take your baby yourself. You better take your baby your damn self. Better not fucking touch my grandbabies. So again, all praises to the Most High. So be careful. If y'all still got them in school and you just got to be in school, you better keep a good close eye on your children. Y'all better keep a good contact with y'all children because it's something going around and they literally targeting these babies. They are targeting these babies. Those schools are not clean. Those schools are not clean. Your grandbabies are in my prayer. Thank you, sweetie. It's sending up. Thank you. So y'all, they are not fucking clean. Y'all better be careful out there. Mine's safe for me. I already know it. I already know it's too much love and energy up in this motherfucker. It's too much love and energy up in this motherfucker over here. You know, but I'm just telling y'all so y'all will be on the lookout so that when y'all see some fuck shit, y'all get to handling that shit, okay? Get to handling it. Is a community and based children's health and care the better approach? No, homeschooling is the better approach for now until all this fucking blow over. You don't have no choice. You got to find some type of way to get them out of that system. And I'm not talking about no daycare either, because that'd be just as worse. I'm talking about they need to be at home where y'all know y'all clean, y'all environment is clean, everybody there is typically clean, everybody there is healthy. They need to be in a healthy, clean environment, and they don't have that in the school system. They don't have that in the public school system. So you got to look at the environment they're in. And mostly people, the teachers are vaccinated, the children are vaccinated. My children, my grandchildren don't stand a fucking chance. Literally do not stand a fucking chance. And that's why they've been as sick as they've been all this fucking time. And I've been telling my daughter that. It's because they don't stand a chance when you got all the teachers vaccinated, when you got all the children damn near around you vaccinated, because they scared the fucking parents to fucking death into teaching, into taking them and getting the vaccination. You see what I'm saying? There you go. There you go. Chelsea. Daddy work, mama stay home and teach. There you go. That's what we going back to. That's exactly what we going back to. That's exactly what we going back to, boo. Exactly. Daddy take your ass to work. Mama stay home and teach them damn kids where they're safe and they're protected. That's exactly right. Didn't the polio virus get rid of it? Shit. Get rid of what? Get rid of what? Did the polio vaccine get rid of it? Get rid of what? Right? You know, yes, what you're saying is it because the grandson come home complaining about his stomach, his bones hurt, he has headache, and he can't explain the pain he's having. Yeah. Yep, big. My daughter has been talking to me about homeschooling him. Wait a minute. My daughter has been talking to me about homeschooling her, and I told her I will look into it. Big, I'm telling you, Big, if your daughter is telling you that, please listen to your daughter. She is picking up on something. Children they know better than we do. They know way better than we do. Her energy, it ain't liking what the fuck is going on. My children don't even like that school. We gotta fix them lunch. If she be a lazy day and she send them, they don't even eat that shit, even at school. They don't even eat that, even at school. They don't even eat it, even at school. You see what I'm saying? They don't even eat it, even at school. So, no, hell no. So again, if big, listen to her. Listen to her, check into her. They give you free laptops where they can log in and do their work. And then whatever history you want to teach them on the side, you can still teach them on the side about Black history or whatever kind of history you want to teach them. But you just got to get the log. You just can get the free laptop to teach them at home and log their hours. And I notice that every time he goes to school, he comes back sick. That's how mine been doing. That's exactly how mine been doing, Big. You right on it. That right there is enough to tell you that it's something going on. It is something going on in that school district with them children. If they got to get baby bodies, baby, they'll get baby bodies. They don't care. Everyone I have a sad news. The teachers are weirdos. I had to make my cousin to keep her 12-year-old at home to homeschool because she called me saying that she was getting real sick. See? Because they doing something in that fucking school. That's why. That's why. Wow. That's why. Because they doing something. New York City schools look exactly like the jails. They dying in jails and schools. Wow. What? What the hell? Dang, y'all. Wow. So it's happening all over. I feel like it's almost a silent attack because a lot of parents ain't aware and a lot of parents are so happy-go-lucky that they're not really paying attention. Oh, go to school. Oh, you gonna go to school. I gotta go to work. And they're not fucking paying attention to their signs that their children are giving them. So I feel like it's like a silent attack. And y'all gonna be missing children. Some of y'all gonna be missing children. Literally missing children. And y'all don't even fucking know it. Another person in my children's school district that my daughter worked with said her son kept getting sick and got COVID and she didn't understand. She withdrew it and said she withdrew her son and said she'll figure the fuck out. Y'all better listen to y'all children. If y'all a real mother and y'all really paying attention to y'all children, y'all better listen to y'all children. That's what I'm telling y'all. That's what Spirit want me to tell y'all. Pay attention to your children. Even my granddaughter, who is 17, old, and in high school, always come home sick. Yeah, because it's something going on in the school. It's something they put in the school or in the food that they're eating. It's something that they put in there to make these babies sick, so y'all can take them to the hospital and they can snatch them from y'all ass. That's why. I got a cold just then. See that damn that damn cream done kicked in. Got my ass cold. All right. So y'all better pay attention. Be very aware and look at Google what you got to do to homeschool and ask for the program that give you the iPad to each child. They send you the iPad so you can log the hours and a teacher can teach them and make sure it's accredited. And you go and they can't teach. They can't treat them no different. They got to treat them as if they still in a public school. So they can go test when they done with the grade. They can go and test at the whatever learning center that they give them, and they cannot treat them no different than nobody in a public school. They got to treat them the same fucking way as if they went to a public school. Y'all need to check into that because this shit, man, it depends on your state. You got to Google it, honey. I'm in Texas, so you got to Google it. You know, the food made your sister throw up and the nurse said she was fine. See, they got something in their food. They got something in their food. Kim, why are you up? Girl, because I'm having a download. I know, sweetie. Look, I had a download after I was about to get in the shower, and then I said, I got to tell them this because if I go to sleep, I'm going to forget it. You know, school nurse be low-key suck. Yeah, the school nurses be sick, too. They in on it, too. Half of them in on it, too. Hey, Ashley. Well, I just wanted y'all to have that. I ain't got to be up here long tonight. I just want y'all to reassess or reevaluate homeschooling, especially if y'all children, especially been getting sick after sick after sick after sick, and y'all know that's not y'all kids' normal thing that they should be sick like that. And every time they're out of school, they're fine, and they go back after a gap, they get sick. That's because they're allowing these kids to come sick and spread all this damn shit around the fucking school, and they ain't sterilizing the school, and the school is full of bacterial, virus and bacterial and shit, so just, I was homeschooled. It wasn't great. Well, it depends on who your parents is. Depends on what system you're using. You know what I'm saying? It just gonna depend. Oh, you saying I'm trying to say that homeschool is equally as bad? I don't know if it's equally as bad. I've known doctors, I work for doctors at homeschool. I've known doctors that homeschool and I had their clients. I've seen my patients have homeschools and it wasn't. It just depends on the parent. If the parent is able to homeschool, if they got an education and if they care about their children or not, if they're educated. That's why I said either do it yourself or find somebody that can homeschool them for y'all. If you get the program, you just need somebody to watch the kid while you go to work. So if you just get the program and get it enrolled, and then find you like a stay-at-home grandmama, like somebody like me, to watch your kid do the homework on the iPad, that's what you can do to be able to have somebody that's very responsible and loving and nurturing to watch your kid. But yeah, you gotta pay me because I'm not gonna sit here and do it for fucking free, right? But you see how you see how you can do it though? You can get it downloaded, you can get them enrolled, get the iPad, then have somebody that stays at home that don't have to work, out at 9 to 5, watch your kid while your kid do the work. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all got to make this shit improvise. You got to make it work for yourself. But that's a whole nother job description. And yeah, you got to pay Miss Kim. Okay? Because I don't have that shit to do. Okay? I don't need to do it for nobody else. But that's what I'm saying. You got to find somebody like that to just leave your kid. If you got to go to work, there's ways around it is what I'm saying. So I'm giving you a way around making that shit work for you if you got to go to work. Find you an old grandma, old middle-aged lady that say, hey, I need you to watch so-and-so. Let them do their work. That's all. What you need me to pay you. Blase, blase. Boom, there you go. That's all it is. That's a job description for somebody. Hell, I might need to fucking do that shit. Get my ass a good check. All right? Watching these baby kids. Community neighbors should be our teachers. Homeschooling is literally the worst, and I had the worst depression. And every time I left the house, I would have panic attacks. Well, you got to get out and about. If you didn't ever do stuff around kids and if you would never put around kids, you probably would have that social anxiety. But my children have other children, to be around. They have other people to be around. You don't never not you don't totally exclude the kid. You take them on field trips, you still take them to be around other kids, right? Because they need some immunization. They need some, some contact so they can build up that barrier. But too much in the school with whatever they put in that vaccine is too much for these babies that haven't not been vaccinated. It's too much. They can't fight it off. And then the ones that have it can't even fucking fight it off. So y'all got to make that discretion up to yourself. All right. I'm just trying to tell y'all it's something going on. And I'm grateful that the rest of y'all, some of y'all approved the same thing. And you know it was something going on with y'all nieces or your granddaughters or your family members and stuff. So I'm kind of glad that I had this talk and got out here so a lot of people can see that shit is going around. You're not crazy. You're not hallucinating. That this shit is something going on. So if I were y'all, I would pay attention. Meditate about it if you got to, but pay attention. Ask the Most High to send y'all somebody to help y'all out with this whole fiasco, whatever the hell you want to call it. Zombie apocalypse. That's right. That's why my babies want to get up out that motherfucking school. Because he don't want them leeching on his damn ass. He don't want them motherfuckers sucking him dry. And that's why I said, listen to your fucking children. Because if y'all in a zombie apocalypse school and there ain't nothing but fucking leeches up in that joker, they is sucking off of y'all children. And y'all wonder why they coming home not feeling well. It's because of that goddamn school and everybody in it. That's why. The whole goddamn school probably been vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got to protect the children. My younger sister has been sick for weeks, on and off, and she's in high school. I dropped out of, damn. Man. Yeah, go outside with your family and friends. The baby still's got to go outside, go on little vacations, go to the mall, still put them around people, like so they can get that immunity, so they can build up that immunity. Don't just totally isolate them and don't never take them nowhere. You still got to take them on. You still got to take them on field trips and stuff. You see what I'm saying? You still got to do that. So again, So just be aware of that. I just wanted y'all to be aware of that and use that discretion. See how the people in the comment, they've been doing on other sides of the planet or wherever they from, they've been going through the same thing. So that let y'all know they are plotting something against those children. They are trying to attack those children, I'm telling you. Because there is no way, them children is like too high alert to be knowing that why I keep getting sick every time I go to school. What the fuck is going on? What are they letting loose in the school that we don't know about? It's a breeding ground. It's a breeding ground. The food, it's a breeding ground. It's a breeding ground. Pay attention. That's all I'm saying. Pay attention. Pay attention. It's a breeding ground. Pay attention. Just be aware and pay attention. You don't think intentionally evil, it's just the government sucks and everything is cheap and undermaintained. Yeah, that too. Everything is undermaintained. I'm sleepy. Kim's going to bed. I'm going to sleep now. I done said what I'm going to say. What I'm saying. I done said what I said. I'm going to sleep. So, try this cream. I put it in the link below if you got hot flashes. I done cooled off already. You see how I put the roll back on because I got cold again. Cold again? I just can't wait to get cold and hot again. Like Dr. Barbara is God sent. I swear this woman God sent with them hot flashes. Thank y'all so much. And that's just a perspective. Just be aware and be cautious and start looking it up big. Start looking up Google some for your state, whatever your state in. What are the requirements to homeschool and what different ones. Just go ahead and just get it out the way. Just go ahead and do the research and get it out the way. So if you have to make a move and bust a move quick, baby, because my daughter had to do an application. So you gotta wait for them to approve you, because remember, you gotta go withdraw them from the school or write a letter to withdraw. And then you gotta go and apply for a homeschool program that has the free iPad so that your child can log in and get those hours that they need for their grade level. And then you gotta register and get them to approve it. They got to be approved. So you want to start that process, you better go ahead and start that process. Because I feel like this summer, before this summer, with this war and everything, it's going to be something totally different. Over the next year or two, it's going to be something totally fucking different. It's going to be something totally different. I don't feel like it's going to be the same. I don't feel like it's going to be the same. Tomorrow I will start looking into homeschool for my grandson tomorrow morning. Yeah. Look it up and see what you got to do. And they'll give them a little iPad with their studies so that they can log in and keep up with their hours and their homework. So you don't have a whole lot of, if you're a stay-at-home grandpa, you can watch the grandson while they're doing the homework. Because that's what I'm going to be doing with mine. That's what I'm going to be doing with mine. And Corey got his, he going to be right behind their ass too. Because he already too smart for his own good anyway. So he going to be right behind them. We got his pre-K stuff. They going to have their stuff. Baby, we ready to go. What you say? God knows all things. The Most High knows all things and what's best for these children. So y'all just got to pay attention as parents. That's all y'all got to do. Yes, I am a stay-at-home grandma. Oh, okay, grandma. Sorry, I said grandpa. So, oh yeah, you can perfect. You perfect. You just like me. Stay at home. There you go. Now watch them kids get that iPad, get over there and sit down for that hour or two, do their lesson, then they can play. And get them a little bit of flashcards, a little bit of coloring books, a little bit of exercise book, dollar books or whatever from Dollar Tree or Walmart, and have them some little extra reinforcement is all you got to do. I ain't doing it with mine. I'm sorry. Hell to the fuck no. Nope. I'm telling y'all, I wouldn't have got on this late. I wouldn't have got on this late if it hadn't have been. I wouldn't have got on this late if I hadn't have been. You know what I'm saying? Good night. Good night, y'all. You got all the books and the flashcards already? Oh yeah, you ready to rock and roll. You ready to rock and roll. I got a flat calendar. I mean, not a calendar, a map. I got the map already. Ben had the map because I had the map for me. All kind of history books. Child, please. Good night, everyone. We out. Hope that helps y'all. Pay attention to y'all children. That's what I want y'all to know and what I want y'all to pay attention. If they keep coming up sick, that's a big red flag. If your children are coming up sick, no matter what grade they're in, if it's sick after sick after sick after sick, and they never was that sick, it's the environment. The environment that they're in is making them sick. It is your responsibility as a parent to monitor that and check that shit out and see what the fuck is going on. That is your responsibility. All right? Because it's something in the environment that's making the children sick. So you got to pay attention to it. So that's all I'm asking. If y'all know if they've been sick after sick after sick. Every time you turn around, they sick. Y'all know. Ain't nobody got to tell y'all that. So that means to tell you it's something in their environment, in school or wherever they at, private or whatever, it's something wrong. It's something ain't right. Pay attention to it. Don't just brush it off and be like, you go over there and sit down. You just want attention. No, don't do that, because your kid is trying to tell you something is wrong. Bye, y'all. Peace, love, and harmony. Good night, everybody. Hope that helps. Let me know down below, and check out the links, the Amazon links down below in the description.